I dealt with binge eating, bro. Like hard body.
Yeah.
I dealt with depression. Like I didn't have balance. Like I was either going super hard with my nutrition, meaning like I'm eating chicken breast and broccoli every day, or I'm freaking going out to eat every day at a restaurant eating sweet potato fries. All right, so what I'm doing is I am trying to make content with people, right? What do you know? You nervous?
Yeah, this is new.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. That's all good. Just ignore it. So anyway, I want to find a few people to pretty much coach them through their weight loss journey or whatever their journey may be. It don't have to be just weight loss. It could be to get stronger, to shred up, to whatever. Like I want to make content around it because I think what's happening is I'm starting to repeat a lot of the same stuff, right? So I want to find a new way to drive the information home to people. So you just want to kind of shred up, you want to be more athletic, but overall, you just want to be healthier.
I want to be healthier, confident.
Yeah. So all right, so let's speak about how your current self-image, right? Because you're not overweight. And a few months ago when I met you, well, it was like last year?
I was like, yeah, probably more than that.
So how much did you weigh when I met you last year?
Probably like 260.
Okay, so since then you've taken off 25 pounds, 30.
Probably more than that.
I'm not good at math.
I mean, I probably came down to like 220 at my lowest from that weight. My highest ever was, like I said, like 260. Changed everything, like I said, diet for health reasons came down to, like I said, like 260.
So when you say health reasons, what was going on health-wise?
GERD, they diagnosed me with GERD.
Gastroesophageal reflux disease, commonly known as GERD.
They've been looking at my thyroid, like I said, with all the like stress. Yeah, thyroid, like I said, GERD, acid reflux.
So since you changed your diet, has that helped with all those things?
Yeah. Yeah, the acid reflux, and naturally that was a thing. I started using apple cider vinegar, and just changed.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's.
They had me on 3 prescriptions. Like that's how bad it was. Like ulcers in my stomach and everything. Like
damn.
Changed it. They gave me 3 prescriptions, and I was like, nah, this ain't.
Yeah.
This ain't the way to go. So another reason why I want to do the fitness, because it's just like, what can you do naturally to
improve your health?
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, your mental state. Because even that, like a couple months ago, out of nowhere, start going through like anxiety. They diagnosed me with depression, like all kind of stuff. They put me on medicine for that too, but even still, it was natural routes I was taking.
So did you take the depression meds? Because they tried to put me on depression meds too before.
I did. I haven't taken them in probably going on like a month now.
So are you still on the acid reflux medicine?
No, I got off of that the first week.
Oh, nice.
Like I immediately got on the apple cider vinegar.
And I don't want to get too like, all right, so the depression, right? You have some life-changing events that kind of led to that sort of stuff. Trust me, I know all about it. Like, I know all about that, but I think it's important to talk about it for the simple fact that goes into your why right now, right? That's something I speak about. Like, to make fitness a lifestyle is something that it's not easy. Like, it's not easy, and it's not the consistency, the resiliency has to be fueled by the right stuff. It can't be, oh, because I want to look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for you have medical issues, you have, psychological issues, as do I, as everyone does, but you have to focus on that. You can't kind of just like, all right, yeah, but, I want to look good. Like, no. Yeah. You got to use that. Like, yo, this is why I need to wake up early in the morning to work out. This is why I need to prioritize eating healthy, nutritious food and not sell myself short. You feel what I'm saying? So, all right, so what are your struggles with it? Like, do you feel like you've been able to make it a lifestyle yet?
No.
Okay, so what's your biggest struggle?
The just basic knowledge, common knowledge. You know, I mean, anybody, you would be nervous, or you know what I'm saying, to explore an area that you're unfamiliar
So you just
with.
feel you feel like you're not prepared because you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So is that
Don't know what to do, or don't know, you know, what I should be doing for my body type, or what I should be doing for my goal, quote unquote. Like,
so is that more in the fitness or the nutrition? Because you're a chef. I know you know about food.
that has helped.
Okay.
Just having some common knowledge. Like, I'm not a nutritionist. I know
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a step
It's
further, but
yes.
that know-how kind of helps. It's easier. To me, that's the hard part.
The nutrition.
The nutrition is the hard part.
Yeah.
Like,
So what's your biggest struggle nutritionally?
I got a sweet tooth. That's
Yeah.
just like family. Like, we eat. Like,
Yeah.
we eat. That's just how we get
So
together.
it's culture, right?
Culture,
The culture of your family.
stress.
Okay.
I'm definitely a stress eater.
So what about if we try to slowly change the way you handle stress, right? And you just start there. Because you got to kind of assess, like, all right, what is it that's making me, what's standing in between me hitting my fitness goals? Like, what's standing in between me and that, right? And like, really, like, even sit down with a piece of paper and write the shit down. Like you say, all right, I'm a stress eater. I don't really, know what to do for my body type, nutritionally, da, 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 da. Like, these are all things that, yeah, if I'm asking you, you're able to say it, but when you're approaching your weight loss mission or whatever your fitness goals are, you're not thinking about that stuff, right? Well, for the most part. Some of it you may, yeah. Some of it you may. So, like, for instance, all right, you know that you're a stress eater. And I hate to lean on meditation, because that's something that's very far-fetched for some people.
Well, really, it's not. That's the thing. I've been able to look at it like the parallel of like spirituality and just natural self. Like,
yeah.
being able to bring yourself into subjection to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a powerful tool. And
Yeah.
I don't want to dwell on it too
Being
much.
able to, you know what I'm saying? Even that is a practice in itself. Being able to just control yourself.
Yeah.
To stay on a regimen. To.
But yeah, absolutely. But I think having the awareness, right? And that word gets thrown around loosely, but having the awareness, like paying attention to yourself, picking up on patterns, like all of this stuff is very powerful tools that you can use to change your behavior, right? To change your behavior. Because if you're, a lot of the times, like, our lives are just like controlled by our subconscious. Like, our subconscious kind of like calls the shots.
I completely, even like with the nutrition side, like me being a chef, like I just throw a couple fries back, like I'm cooking.
And that adds up.
I'm just moving, and I just throw like chicken tender, wings, like it's easy, it's quick.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's tough. But I was gonna say with the mindfulness meditation, man, and again, I'm not gonna dwell on it too much, but it's powerful because you start assessing your emotions and thoughts a little bit differently. And so especially, like, food is attached to a lot of our emotions, right? It's attached to it. That's something, they call it comfort food, right? Because we find comfort in that, right? So knowing, like, being conscious of your cycles and being conscious of like the fabric that builds your relationship with food, right? Meaning, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
so like, all right, if you're depressed, even if the first step before you say, yo, damn, I'm not feeling good, I'm not, I'm feeling a little down, I want to eat me a 5 cookies, right? Even the first win is saying, damn, I'm eating this right now because of this feeling that I'm having. Yeah. And that's a win. That to start there is a win, because what's going to happen is gradually, and that's why the consistency piece is so important. What's going to happen is eventually you start connecting, like, the actions you don't want to the feelings, like, right? And then once the feelings pop up, you can consciously, and this is something that I know this is probably a little ways down in your journey where you're able to do that, but I'm kind of giving you some perspective of someone who's been working on that for a while. Like, I dealt with binge eating, bro. Like, hard body. I dealt with depression eating. I dealt with, like I didn't have balance. Like I was either going super, super hard with my nutrition, meaning like I'm eating chicken breast and broccoli every day, or I'm freaking going out to eat every day at a restaurant eating sweet potato fries. But the mindfulness piece, and it's such a undervalued part of fitness, right? Because it shouldn't be undervalued, because fitness is 100% mental.
Yeah.
All of this shit is mental, bro. Being able to control your nutrition, being able to be consistent in the gym is mental. And a part of it too is how the fitness industry kind of paints this image of, so like there's a lot of bodybuilding channels, a lot of bodybuilding content on the internet when it comes to weight loss. And that's what men normally gravitate towards, the bodybuilding stuff. Now, bodybuilding is very technical, right? It's very technical. But if your goal is to be healthy and to lose weight, the technical shit that goes into like bodybuilding style workouts, it works against you because it makes you overthink. It makes you think like, damn, I need to do this split. I gotta work these body parts this many times a week. I have to do this much cardio. No, I want everybody watching this, including yourself, simplify it. It's about movement. Exercise is movement, period. Some sort of movement. And the key is to make not daily, I mean, for different people, different rates, but regular exercise a part of you, just like how brushing your teeth is. So it's a slow process to build a habit, but the only way you're gonna build a habit is that you don't at least hate it in the beginning, and you don't overwhelm yourself. Like my philosophy is intensity, consistency over intensity. And I think intensity is, especially in the beginning, is like the antidote or whatever. It's like the anti-consistency. Because if you are having to go hard, right? If you go hard in the gym, go hard, go home, you see everywhere on the internet, right? Yeah. And if you're in the beginning stages, that's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you be consistent. Once you got the consistency piece and then your goals evolve, all right, then you can adopt some of those philosophies, you know what I'm saying? But in the beginning, until you know for sure that no matter what, hell or hot water, you're gonna be in that gym at least four days a week. Yeah. Until, make that your first goal, right? To walk through the door.
That's true.
I don't care if you go in there and look at the machines. Get through the door. Yeah. Period. And you don't have to, like, that's just one example, because not everyone has to work out at the gym. You can work out at home. But make your first initial goal is to be consistent. Find a number, like, all right, for this month, I want to get to the gym 12 times. I don't know, just throwing numbers out there, right? I want to get to the gym 12 times. And then make that your first goal, bro. Don't worry about losing weight. Don't worry about, doing too much drastic changes to your nutrition. Slowly, bro, you're a young dude. You got a lot of life. You got 7 more lives to live, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, trust me. I'm a different person this week than I was last week, period. So like, I'm literally, like, we're constantly evolving and growing. And so take your time. Like, you've rushed it before. We all have. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got impatient. Yeah. We want to try to speed up the process, but that shit don't work, bro. It just doesn't work. And you can start getting technical, like I said, after you've made it a habit. And you can kind of take the same approach with nutrition. Like right now, I mean, I don't know, you do an assessment, like seriously analyze all your nutrition habits, right? Analyze them. Even if you I don't know how your mind works, but if you need to draw out a map, or if you just need to write bullet points or whatever the case may be, put it down on paper. Put it down on paper somehow, or on a chalkboard, whatever you want to do. Assess all your nutrition habits. Nobody knows you like you. You know, and you have to be honest with yourself too. Like, you have to be honest with yourself. Write down everything, and then strategize with that and start small. Figure out, okay, what's a good place for me to attack? For instance, let's say let's say you're a person, you write everything down and you see that you drink on average 12 to 18 sodas a week. Let's just say, right, hypothetically. That's a great place to start, right? All right, I drink 12 to 18 sodas a week. I'm gonna try to cut that down to 8 to 12 sodas a week. And so that's one small pivot nutritionally, and then one small pivot exercise-wise. I'm gonna try to go for a 30-minute walk twice a week. And then I don't change nothing else in my life, nothing else. If I just take those small little pivots and I build on them, man, that's not something that's gonna interrupt my schedule. It's not something that's gonna intimidate me. It's not something that's gonna make me burn out, right? These are small things that really, if you think about the principle of compound interest, over time, that small change, bro, adds up to big changes in your body over time. But that's why it's important to think consistency. You know what I'm saying? All right, how many times a week are you working out right now? Yeah, you probably know everything. Yeah.
Me, none.
So you're not working out at all
right now? No.
Okay. Why?
I don't know.
It's just not important?
It's just not something I figured out yet. I figured out how to add it in, like balance it in.
Okay. I get you where you're coming from with that, but is it safe to say that you're overthinking it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. And that's the step right there. Stop overthinking it. Just do something.
Just kind of like, fear of the unknown.
Let me ask you this. Do you feel like going to the gym one day a week and doing 30 minutes of cardio is a waste of time?
No.
So why not just do that? Why not just start there? Is that something that you can commit to for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, that's easy.
Exactly. Why can't Why can't it start easy?
No.
That's the thing.
I don't know.
Let it start easy. Just start. I mean, that doesn't necessarily have to be the way you start, but that's just an example. Break this thing down into small, chewable bites, bro, and build on it. Build on it, because as you do it slowly, your habits will start changing slowly. Your body will start changing slowly, and your needs and how you feel. Like if you pay attention to how you feel when you eat shitty foods, and how you feel when you eat better foods, how you feel when you exercise, and how you feel when you don't exercise. If you pay attention to it and stop letting your subconscious just kind of like take you with like the wind, you feel what I'm saying? Nah, bro, pay attention. Because now it's so much easier for me to not eat crazy on the weekends because I hated how I felt Monday morning. If I like go out, because my wife has a sweet tooth. She like to go out to eat, you know what I'm saying? And then I try to give myself a break from the gym on the weekends, at least one day, right? So when I combine eating shitty and then not going to the gym, on Monday morning, bro, my body feels like shit. And I feel like, honestly, your body feels the same way every day. And you just don't know it because you don't really know how it feels for it to feel real good. So your body feeling bad is normal for you. It's normal.
That's crazy. That's true.
So start paying attention. So when you start making these small pivots, or even if you want to start off like you normally do, right? Get your momentum. Get those wins, get that confidence up, and then settle in. Like, all right, yes, no, I tried it out. I was going 5 days a week. This is too much. It's disrupting my schedule. It's messing with my money. It's whatever, right? Okay, then you dial it back. Say, okay, I'm going to commit to doing 2 days a week. I'm going to 2 days a week. I'm going to do one full body workout that I found on the internet or Brix through me. And then I'm going to do one day where I'm just doing cardio and I'm stretching. And that's it. That's it. And then you start making, you say, okay, now the only thing I'm doing differently with nutrition, while I'm cooking, I'm not popping foods. That's it. You're not saying, oh, I'm not going to eat the foods. I'm not going to do this. You decide, you committed to one small change. Right? One small change. So the combination of you committing to going to the gym 2 days a week and you just not popping foods or just not, so you combine that with not popping foods while you're cooking and no consuming liquid calories. That's it.
True.
There's plenty 0-calorie options when it comes to drinks. I mean, I don't know if that's something you do, but
the drinks I would rather eat my calories.
Yeah, exactly. And that's my concept. But just as an example, right? Let's say that liquid calories were one of the things that was your thing, right? If you made that small commitment, that could be a game changer for you, because then your body's gonna naturally start wanting more, like wanting you to feel better, because you're gonna start this momentum thing going. But the consistency part is super duper important, bro. It's super important, you know? I don't think you need me, honestly. Like, I think for this series, I need somebody that's really, like, you don't really need me that bad, bro. You just gotta so you're a very smart dude, bro. Like, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Of course, life's kicking your ass. Life kicks our asses, bro. It does. But you're getting through it. You're getting through it. You don't, listen, you got this. You just, like I said, just make those small changes. And next thing you know, you're going to look up like, yo, I'm there. I'm good. Like, I feel good. I feel good about myself. I'm mentally healthy. I'm physically healthy. You know, you're strong. It's going to happen for you, man. But just take your time, bro. That's nobody want to hear that, though. Take your time. Just do small changes, bro. That's it. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it.